Hello gamers! Are you guys ready for a spine-chilling adventure? Because Reanimal is coming to PS5 in early 2026, and it looks absolutely wild. From the makers of Little Nightmares, this co-op horror game throws you and a friend into a twisted, nightmarish world where survival means solving creepy puzzles and sneaking past terrifying creatures. Whether you're flying solo or teaming up, the suspense and scares are real. If you love dark stories, intense stealth, and a haunting atmosphere, Reanimal is one to watch. Let's dive into everything we know so far about this upcoming thriller. Dark co-op horror adventure like no other. Reanimal tosses you right into a horror story that's way more than just jump scares. You play as a brother and sister trapped in a hellish version of their own home, trying to rescue their lost friends. What makes it wild is the co-op focus. You can play solo with AI or team up in local or online multiplayer. The game's all about sneaking past grotesque monsters, solving eerie puzzles, and using teamwork to survive. If you love survival horror with a twist of emotional storytelling, this one's designed to mess with your nerves and your heart. From the creators of Little Nightmares, this game is cooked up by Tarsier Studios, the same folks who made Little Nightmares and Little Nightmares 2. These guys specialize in atmospheric horror that's creepy yet deeply immersive. With Reanimal, they're cranking the fear dial even higher using Unreal Engine 5 for jaw-dropping visuals and ultra-smooth gameplay. The vibe keeps that dark, unsettling style, but adds a fresh, terrifying story about family trauma and survival. If you've enjoyed Little Nightmares artistic horror, get ready because this game is in a league of its own. Launch date and platforms to watch. Circle February the 13th, 2026 on your calendar, because that's when Reanimal hits PS5, Xbox Series XS, Nintendo Switch 2, and PC. The Friday the 13th release date fits the horror theme perfectly. Pure coincidence? Nope. Totally planned to get you hyped. The game won't hold back on next-gen power. No last-gen cuts here, promising gorgeous environments and smooth gameplay. Plus, the demo already dropped, so die-hard fans and curious gamers can test drive the scares early and decide if they want to dive into the full nightmare later. Dynamic dual-character gameplay. Unlike many horror games, Reanimal makes you juggle two sibling characters, each with unique roles. The camera is smartly designed to keep both in view, creating a claustrophobic, intense atmosphere. You either swap between the two, or play cooperatively with a friend, controlling the second character. The siblings' shared history shapes the story, making gameplay personal and deeply emotional. This mechanic lets you experience both characters' perspectives as you solve puzzles and evade enemies, making the horror feel more immersive and the teamwork essential. Explore a hellish island by land and boat. Reanimal isn't just about creepy, dark rooms. You get a boat that lets you explore a twisted version of an island, unlocking off-the-beaten-path areas. This non-linear exploration breaks the usual horror game mold by adding open-world vibes where every nook is packed with secrets. The contrast between eerie land exploration and tense boat journeys keeps the experience fresh and unpredictable. It's a perfect mix of adventure and dread, and the boat trips add a tense atmospheric break where you just know something awful is waiting around the corner. Story told through the environment. Forget walls of text or heavy dialogue. Reanimal uses environmental storytelling to drop lore and backstory. Every detail in the world, costumes, masks, photos, and even graffiti, holds clues about the kids' past and the horror they're facing. This makes exploring deeply rewarding if you love piecing together the story like a puzzle. The devs carefully designed these subtle hints to create a haunting atmosphere that keeps you guessing what's real and what's twisted memory. It's a masterclass in making the environment feel alive with hidden meaning. Exclusive masks with meaning. One of the coolest bonuses is the fox head and mutton head masks you unlock by pre-ordering. These ain't just for show, they fit perfectly with the game's predator-prey themes and the characters' troubled psyches. Tarsier Studios put a lot of work into mask design, matching the game's dark tone. The masks add a creepy aesthetic, while reinforcing the story's emotional weight. Wearing them changes how you see your character and the world, adding a deeply unsettling layer to the horror experience. Inspired by big names, yet totally unique. While Reanimal has clear nods to games like It Takes Two, The Wind Waker, and psychological horror giants like Silent Hill 2, it combines these influences into something fresh. It blends thrilling co-op mechanics with eerie atmosphere and deep narrative, balancing moments of hope with overwhelming dread. This mix makes it stand out from normal horror games because it's not just about scares, it's about connection, story, and emotional depth, offering a fresh way to experience cooperative horror. Monsters born from trauma. The monsters in Reanimal aren't random. Each grotesque enemy physically manifests the siblings' traumatic past. This psychological twist adds chilling depth to the horror. Facing these twisted creatures means confronting dark memories and emotional scars, making battles feel heavy with meaning. It's a smart design choice that lifts the narrative beyond typical jump scares to something more grounded in the character's suffering. For players who love horror with a story, this game turns every fight into a haunting personal journey. Early buzz and reception are insane. Since its unveiling at Gamescom 2024, Reanimal has been making serious waves. The demo attracted huge excitement, with players praising the spooky vibe, clever puzzles, and intense co-op moments. The devs love hearing gamers scream together, calling it scared together gameplay, which perfectly sums up the experience. Everyone agrees that the tension and atmosphere are top tier. The hype is building fast, and it's shaping up to be a standout horror title of 2026, especially for fans craving smart, atmospheric co-op scares. So, that's everything insane we know about Reanimal so far. This game is shaping up to be one of the sickest co-op horror experiences coming to PS5 and other platforms in 2026. If you're into deep stories, creepy atmospheres, and strategic teamwork, this one's a must-watch. Don't forget to hit like if you enjoyed the hype, subscribe for more gaming breakdowns, and drop your thoughts or questions about Reanimal in the comments below. Stay tuned for more updates. Thanks for watching.